I'm used to videos on this channel getting only a few hundred views, but a short I posted yesterday got 20,000 in just a few hours and is still going. The video had the audacity to call chips vegan food.
Do you like chips?
I love chips.
There we go.
And the comments have been very original. Only if the chips are cooked in beef dripping. Chips cooked in dripping. Chip fat? You deep fry French fries with pork in the oil. Chips cooked in animal fat. Chips should be cooked in animal fat. Made with animal fat. I cook my chips in beef dripping. I like my chips fried in beef dripping. Chips are traditionally cooked in beef dripping. Chips in beef fat. Chips cooked in beef fat. You could just, not cook chips in animal fat. Jokes aside, some people had something genuinely original to say. And I'm very sad to admit this, but the reason for this video is to share an example of where I got well and truly owned by facts and logic. Someone made the case that vegans should just let people eat whomever they want, and stop forcing their way of life onto others. User OnCloud9999 was quick to point out this person doesn't practice what they preach, as they're forcing their way of life onto countless animals. Unfortunately, the carnists were ready. The circle of life. I thought maybe I could respond to this. It didn't seem wise to me to quote The Lion King when trying to justify violence. What I'd apparently forgotten was that the circle of life is not just from The Lion King, but was the underlying principle of a range of Eastern religions going back centuries. I thought maybe it would be a good idea to talk about those religions, seeing as they were the one to bring them up, and they aligned so well with veganism. But I wasn't going to be let off that easily. I was clearly unaware that the phrase was used throughout the 20th century across various academic disciplines. Ever willing to learn something new, I asked for several examples of the circle of life being used in these so-called academic disciplines to justify the killing of other animals. I waited eagerly for the reply. Perhaps I was still right. Perhaps the circle of life isn't an excuse to kill animals. I'd soon find out. The notification flashed up on my screen. I clicked and I read. Look up the transcript for the Land of Time film from 1988. This wasn't possible as there was no such film, but after some googling I realised the comment was actually referring to the cartoon film about anthropomorphized dinosaurs, The Land Before Time. I humbly admitted defeat. Animal rights are over. I'm off now to fund the exploitation, abuse and killing of animals by purchasing some meat. Every future video I upload to this channel will be about how we should be eating animals, not about how we shouldn't. The circle of life did not originate in a cartoon about lions from the 90s, but instead came from a cartoon about dinosaurs from the 80s. How can we possibly argue against that?